After viewing multiple intriguing Central and Eastern European films this semester, I learned many useful lessons about not only Europe, but humanity as a whole. The three most important lessons I learned involve an individual's role in society, the ever-evolving cycle of generational division, and the role that cinema and art play as a release or escape in times of strife. The first lesson I learned was the importance of an individual's role in society. In the film Closely Watched Trains, Czech director Jiří Menzel takes his audience on a whirlwind journey of a young man transitioning into adulthood during World War II. The film follows Milos, a young lovelorn railway station trainee who, after becoming drawn into an underground resistance movement, finally finds his purpose in life by bombing a Nazi train. On the other hand, in Hungarian director István Szabó's Mephisto, the film's central character is drawn to Nazism as it feeds his ego and desire to be loved. In contrast to Closely Watched Trains, Mephisto's main character sacrifices his soul instead of his life in order to feel some sort of role in society. In Andrzej Wajda's Ashes and Diamonds, the film's central character, a Polish resistance fighter, serves as a middle ground between the two other characters, as he is torn between his devotion to his country and his own desires. The characters of all three of these films depict the complicated nature of one's role in society. The second recurring lesson I learned from these European films is the ever-growing abyss of separation between generations. In talented Soviet filmmaker Larissa Shepetko's Wings, the central character, a retired Soviet pilot, not only struggles with memories of the war and her desire for freedom, but she must also bridge the generational divide between herself and her daughter. On a different side of the same coin is Hungarian filmmaker Marta Mezőros's striking film Diary for My Children. The generational divide in Diary for My Children is similar to that of Wings. However, in Mezőros's film, the generational abyss is presented from a younger point of view, in contrast to the more aged perspective of Larissa Shepetko's main character in Wings. German director Wolfgang Becker's Goodbye Lenin serves as a perfect bridge between these two films, as Goodbye Lenin focuses on a young man who must convince his sick mother that the Berlin Wall never fell in order to keep her healthy. As the young man does whatever he can for his mother, he comes to notice everything she sacrificed for him, as she begins to realize what he is sacrificing for her in return. This film serves as a perfect example of the divide between generations, but also the work that can be done to bridge that gap. The final lesson I learned this semester is the importance of film and art as a release or escape. Krzysztof Kieslowski's moving film Blue focuses on a woman mourning the loss of both her husband and small daughter. Throughout the film, the woman is plagued by a recurring classical piece that symbolizes her grief and trauma. However, the woman then embraces the music as she's finally able to find some sort of happiness within it. Yuri Podniak's documentary Homeland also features the importance of art and music, as the film focuses on the stirring singing revolutions that took place in the Baltic states during the late 1980s. While Homeland features music as a sign of solidarity and strength, Irina Chilik's The Earth is Blue as an Orange serves a similar purpose, but with film in place of music. Irina Chilik's documentary follows a family living in Donbass during the Russian invasion of Ukraine. With bombings and chaos on their front doorstep, the documentary follows the tight-knit family as they turn to making movies, often reenacting their own experiences during the war as a form of escape. These films prove to me the important lesson that film, or art in general, can provide a much-needed escape even in the most drastic situations. While all of these lessons apply beyond European culture and history, it was eye-opening to see these valuable lessons presented in the form of film. While many of these films range from different time periods, genres, and countries, similar themes of an individual's role in society, the effects of generational division, and the role of film and art as a safe haven in times of trauma and distress are extremely beneficial lessons that I'll take from this enlightening semester of European film.